Hi, I'm Coco, and today we're going to make a TNT cannon out of sulfur cubes. Let's go! As you can probably see already, I've done some testing, some successful testing. Now, what I have learned is that sulfur cubes, unlike TNT, you can just cram them because they're an entity. They can all stick in one block. Now, if I ignite the sulfur cubes, they're not going to go too terribly far. From the tests I've done, just up and down. As you can see, up and down, and it destroyed that whole pillar. Well, that's nice. It can be better. And by better, I mean it can go outwards. The cool thing is, the sulfur cubes won't go anywhere because they're not a moving entity. They're just an entity. So they're all just stuck there. Now, let's hope I don't crash my game by doing this. We light the one in the middle. And we watch the show. And as you can see, that's pretty cool. You can also see if we can do this TNT cannon just from the ground. Will it fly off the ground? Okay, so seeing as it is a little laggy, we're gonna step back. It's like 5 sulfur cubes in each. That's cool. Just to see, let's check what it'll look like with just 1 sulfur cube in each little spot. 9 sulfur cubes. That's kind of cool. You can get a pretty good circle. So instead of having a TNT cannon that just goes one direction, you can get a TNT cannon that goes a full 360 direction. The hope is that this launches that way. How far does one fly? Let's see. We want it to go that direction again, and to see how far it goes. It's a small TNT cannon. I will say that. I think you'd have to go higher to get a further launch, you know? Let's see how far this one goes. Yeah, so the sulfur cubes don't go very far. How many sulfur cubes is too many sulfur cubes? We put a guy in the middle. We light it up. And watch it go. So if I just did it like a box like this, you could have a loadable cannon. You can fire in any direction you wanted. That didn't work as well. Because I think it was hitting against those. Let's try again with a few more cubes this time. Yeah, they're not going out as much. Well, see, that's what happens when you hit it. I mean, they go far. Like, this one's all the way over here. Dang. So we're gonna have a little extra explosions now. We fire away. Yeah. Why is this just not as good? I'll be honest. Oh, darn. Let's see the difference. Okay, it made no difference there. But now there's just a chain reaction. Got it. There's gotta be a way to... I mean, I wonder if more TNT in the middle would be the trick. Let's see how far that goes now. Because that's multiple in the middle. No, it's a about the same. I mean, still covers a pretty good radius. I wonder if it... I mean, if you did have a temporary setup, let's say, oh, look, I'm gonna make a TNT cannon right here because it seems cool to be right here, so we make one right there. Oh no, TNT cannon, whatever are we gonna do? Ah, can't you renew sulfur cubes? Isn't that like a thing? Oh, I accidentally set off two. Oops. I mean, it still does pretty well. I mean, the complete temporary thing is gone. But I mean, other than that, let's say, oh, I'm gonna get a cannon ready to go, and I want it to fly in, let's say, a diagonal direction. Will it fly in that diagonal direction? Yes, it will. Say, oh, I need it to go these three directions. So we light it, and it should go 1, 2, and 3. Boom. I mean, they don't go too terribly far, but they still go far enough. I mean, this is a lot of damage. Let's try going, I don't know, build height. Something crazy up high. And see how far it goes. And we're gonna light the middle. And once again, we're gonna watch it explode. So it just went nowhere. It just made a pretty firework. Ooh. You could have a fireworks show. Oops. So this is like 20 sulfur cubes in each little block. Let's see how this looks. This is just a crazy experiment, but this might be a really interesting way to go mining for materials. So did I need that little drop space? Because that looks like I can just... Huh, turns out I didn't. So you don't actually need that little 4x4, you just need that platform. Yeah, those get launched. So I didn't need this bit. All you need is a platform. Will these get launched farther? Because the platform is bigger. No, they don't. So I'm currently filling up every single little, every other space in this small hole with sulfur cubes. We're about to see what's gonna happen to this area once I ignite one on top. We close that and we get the prep on top and we light it. We're about to see what happens now. So if you need a cannon launching upwards, if I light this up and let it explode, hopefully... No, it didn't like go a million ways just up. It did kinda go up, but not as much as we would have wanted it to. Oh no. Oh. Huh. I wonder if this would make it a bigger, better, harder, awesomer TNT cannon, you know? Nah, the other way's better. You have a way to make a TNT cannon that can go in any direction, that needs no fancy redstone, no fancy setup, just sulfur cubes, obsidian, and TNT. And it has a pretty good blast radius. If we created our little platform again right here in a cleaner space, and we just do one in each spot, just on the ground, this is what you'll get. A little circle around the area. The moment you add more sulfurs, it'll go further because it's exploding farther. Or they get stuck in the original hole and they don't go anywhere, and they just make it deeper. That's also a possibility. So, going over here, clean slate again. We're just gonna fill it with as many sulfur cubes as I see fit. And now if we light that, that'll go pretty far. Items. There's a placed, right? I wonder if... So this is like 1,500 sulfur cubes. If you make a giant line of sulfur cubes, what will you get? No, my sulfur cube line. And you light one. Will they go that way? I mean, not really. Let's look at what it would look like to put TNT in the middle and just put a TNT on each of the outside. And then you'd have to light all of them up at the same time to get them to launch. Now let's compare that with the sulfur cubes. Does it do about the same thing, or does it explode a bit more? If you want a TNT cannon, sulfur cubes. Though the problem is it will also definitely 100% blow up your base. Kablooey. They're floating. They'll float. You'll have floating sulfur cubes. Now, if you light the sulfur cubes, well, they're floating. If I have a giant water pool with sulfur cubes in it, then the explosion is bigger. Okay. I want to try that where I can see it better. Or not. I don't know if that's much better. So if we just have one cube, boop, and we explode it, boop, it's not going to make that big of a explosion, I don't think. That is a beautiful square. Do you get that with one piece of TNT? Or is the TNT explosion bigger? Ooh, TNT explosion is bigger. But the sulfur cube explosion is satisfying. Oh my goodness. Not bad, not bad. Because when we do this, I want to... Oh, man. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you know what else you could do? Because a regular TNT block gives more... I mean, once again, about the same. This is the sulfur cube hole. I'd say if you want it to look cleaner, I'd say use sulfur cubes. It should explode. I think that's so cool. That's so fun. Those have been my findings with the TNT sulfur cube. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Bye.